Alright, so I am back. And I was hit with a melody, okay? Um so I did go ahead and sing that. I'm gonna let this play. It's entitled Divine Love, Compassion, and Mercy. Okay? It was just literally upon my spirit. Divine love, compassion, and mercy. 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 Alright. Divine love, compassion, and mercy. That's what we're supposed to have for one another, people. Alright. This is what we're instructed, or how we're instructed to live our lives. Okay? This is real. Okay? Now we're just gonna go ahead and jump right on in. We're gonna be continuing in the book of Enoch. And again, this is chapter 47. Okay? We're gonna be continuing here, I think, at verse 3. Okay? Let's go ahead. Oh, let me get rid of this. 1 second. Alright, let's go. So back to Enoch. At that time I beheld the Ancient of Days, while he sat upon the throne of his glory, while the book of the living was opened in his presence, and while all the powers which were above the heavens stood around and before him. Then were the hearts of the saints full of joy, because the consummation of righteousness was arrived. Then were the hearts of the saints full of joy, because the consummation of righteousness was arrived. The supplication of the saints heard, and the blood of the righteous appreciated by the Lord of spirits. Come on, go to the next one, 48. In that place I beheld a fountain of righteousness, which never failed. In that place I beheld a fountain of righteousness, which never failed, encircled by many springs of wisdom. Of these all the thirsty drank, and were filled with wisdom, having their habitation with the righteous, the elect, and the holy. And in that hour was this Son of Man invoked before the Lord of spirits, and his name in the presence of the Ancient of Days. Before the sun and the signs were created, before the stars of heaven were formed, his name was invoked in the presence of the Lord of spirits. A support shall he be for the righteous, and the holy to lean upon without falling, and he shall be the light of nations. Now, let me break this down a little bit, because I didn't stop a lot to break this down, okay? Now, the first one, in that place I beheld a fountain of righteousness. Alright, that would be those of his that he awakened in the land of our captivity, and brought back to remembrance of who we are. Okay, we have been reproved by the Spirit of truth, okay, and have been obedient in the things required of us, okay? So this is a fountain of righteousness, all right, which never failed, okay? So we're not going back to our transgressions, the things that we have overcome, okay? We've crucified our passions and our lust. Okay, we overcame the three unclean spirits like frogs that's ran rampant for hundreds of years in the hearts of the people of the earth. Lust, selfishness, and hatred. Okay, we don't deal with those three unclean spirits. That ain't within us. Okay. So, encircled by many springs of wisdom, this is the oracles of the Most High that we have been given. Okay? So, of us, all that are thirsty, drink. Okay? This is coming. All right? This is coming. You have to be thirsty, though, to want what's on this channel. Okay? You have to be of thirst for righteousness, okay, for the true wisdom of the Great Spirit, all right. And it's only those who are seeking that's gonna be thirsty. If you're all happy and complacent in this world, you don't see nothing wrong with this world, you're not even who I'm talking about, okay? No, well, I'm talking to you when it comes to this destruction, because I'm still supposed to warn you, okay? Letting you know, hey, your time's running out to get yourself right, okay? But there are some out there that know that this isn't righteous. This world is not righteous. There's something wrong with this world, with this system, okay? It's those who I'm here for, okay? So anyway, those of you who are thirsty will drink and be filled with wisdom, having your habitation with the righteous, the elect, and the holy. Okay? In that hour was this Son of Man invoked before the Lord of Spirits, and his name in the presence of the Ancient of Days. Before the sun and the signs were created, before the stars of heaven were formed, his name was invoked in the presence of the Lord of Spirits. A support shall he be for the righteous, and the holy to lean upon without falling. Now this is the Ascended Master, okay? This is the Ascended Master who came here to show us how it's done, okay? And his sheep hear his voice, and we follow, okay? He sent us the Spirit of truth. He sent us the Comforter, okay? This is our support system, all right? For the righteous, okay? And the holy to lean upon without falling. Okay, because I don't trust in the wisdom of this world. I trust in the oracles of the living power. Okay, huge difference. That means that we are the light of the nations. Okay, all of us who follow the Good Shepherd. All right, we're for a light. We're here to be a light, all right? And he shall be the hope of those whose hearts are troubled, okay? We follow the light, therefore we become the light, all right? But the Good Shepherd is the hope of all those whose hearts are troubled, okay? All who dwell on the earth shall fall down and worship before him, shall bless and glorify him, and sing praises to the name of the Lord of Spirits. Okay? Yes. Because you're going to see the righteous kingdom. All right? And you will be glad. And you will be happy. All right? Those of us who love righteousness, who love truth, who love true wisdom and knowledge of the eternal power, okay? Therefore, the elect and the concealed one existed in his presence before the world was created and forever. Therefore, the elect and the concealed one existed in his presence before the world was created and forever. I don't even think I read down this far, bro. in the audio, but you know, I flow by way of the spirit, alright? So, bruh, we're here to help you. Let's go ahead and get back.
He shall be the hope of those whose hearts are troubled. All who dwell on earth shall fall down and worship before him, shall bless him and glorify him, and sing praises to the name of the Lord of spirits. Therefore the elect and the concealed one existeth in his presence before the world was created and forever. In his presence he existed, and has revealed to the saints and to the righteous the wisdom of the Lord of spirits. For he has preserved the lot of righteousness, because they have hated and rejected this world of iniquity. In his presence he existed, and has revealed to the saints and to the righteous the wisdom of the Lord of spirits. For he has preserved the lot of the righteous, because they have hated and rejected this world of iniquity, and have detested all its works and ways, in the name of the Lord of spirits. Wow, bro. This fits my life. This part right here, for he has preserved a lot of the righteous, because we have hated and rejected this world of iniquity. We have detested all its works and ways, in the name of the Lord of spirits. Wow. For in his name shall we be preserved, and his will shall be their life. Wow, his will is my life right now, bro. Wow.
I already came out with the video. My life is in the hands of the living power. Alright, already let it be known. My life is not in my own hands. Okay? My life is in the hands of the living power, forever and always. From the time that I was a child, I have detested this world. This is a great representation of what it's like for me in this world, constantly in turmoil because of the wicked. Lack of love, compassion, and mercy, empathy, and all of these things. Yet I have all of those fruits of the Spirit and is constantly rejected. Okay? It's rejected. In a world full of wickedness, in a world full of people that love living lavishly in their carnal flesh, in a world full of people that love superficiality. My whole life, I have been tormented. My whole life, my spirit has been vexed because of this wicked ass world. And now I am validated. Now I understand why I have always detested this world. Now I have understanding of who I am. Has revealed to the saints and to the righteous the wisdom of the Lord of spirits, gave us his oracles. One second. Baruch, where's that at?
that's not Baruch. Hold on a second, I gotta find that. Oh no, that's Nephi. Thank you, Father. One moment. Okay, 3 Nephi. I think it's 3 Nephi 16. You see this blatant boasting against the natural branches? Yeah, that's what they do. This whole Gentile, they want to portray this whole Gentile as the Hebrew Messiah. The oppressor is not the oppressed, okay? Now, 1 second. Where is it? Here it is right here. And this already happened because this is what the Gentiles have done. So let me just read it all. Woe, says the Father, unto the unbelieving of the Gentiles who refuse to accept the fullness of the gospel. Woe be unto you. Why? Because you have come forth upon the face of this land, and have scattered his people, who are of the house of Israel. And his people who are of the house of Israel has been cast out from among you, and have been trodden under foot by you. And because of the mercies of the Most High unto the Gentiles, and also the judgments of the Most High unto my people, who are of the house of Israel, for verily, verily, I say unto you, that after all of this, and I have allowed my people, who are of the house of Israel, to be smitten, and to be afflicted, and to be slain, and to be casted out from among you, and to become hated by you, and to become a hiss and a byword among you. You want to call us black people? You want to call us African American? You want to call us whatever the hell you want to call us, but who we truly are. And thus commandeth the Father, that I should say unto you, at that day, when a Gentile shall sin against my gospel, which they have perverted his true gospel. Yes, they have. And they spread their perversion by way of the sword. Okay? Yes, they have spread their perversion by way of the sword. All right? So the Gentiles have sinned against his true gospel. And now, if you are rejecting the fullness of his true gospel, and shall be lifted up in the pride of your hearts above all nations, and above all the people of the whole earth, and shall be filled with all manner of lyings, and of deceits, and of mischiefs, and of all manner of hypocrisy, and murders, and priestcrafts, and whoredoms, and of secret abominations. And if they shall do all those things, and shall reject the fullness of my gospel, behold, says the Father, I will take away the fullness of my gospel from among you, which he's done. You're done, Gentiles. You no longer have spiritual authority. You have been usurped. Yes, you've been usurped by the Spirit of truth. And those of us with the Spirit of truth, it's been given to us. So we have the spiritual authority. You no longer have it. Okay? Putting you on notice, Gentiles. You no longer have spiritual authority. At one point, you did. It was allowed for you to have it. But now, let's keep reading. I will remember my covenant, which I have made unto my people, O house of Israel, and I will bring my gospel unto them. So we have it. Okay? We have the oracles now. Because you had your time. And now your time is up. Now we have the oracles, and we are instructed to give it to you. And if you refuse to accept this true gospel that we've been instructed to give to you, let's continue. I will show unto thee, O house of Israel. So he's showing unto us that the Gentiles shall not have power over us. But he is going to remember his covenant unto us, O house of Israel. And we shall come into the knowledge of the fullness of his gospel. Again, we have the oracles. Okay? We show you proof over here. We show you proof. Now, this is for those of you who will humble yourself. If the Gentiles will humble themselves and repent and return unto him, saith the Father, behold, you will be numbered among my people, O house of Israel. Okay? Yes, true Israel is those that do the will of the Most High. All right? But you got to do the will of the Most High in order to be numbered among his people. Okay? Where is that at? Does the will of the Most High. Where is that at? Hold on, I gotta find where the heck is that. 1 second. True Israel is that who do the will of the Most High. Is it here? Hold on. I don't think it's this one, but we'll check and see. No, this is not it. No, that's not it either. Choose to do the will. Give me just a moment to find it, because I forget exactly where it's at. True Israel is they who do the will of the Most High. Is that the Sermon on the Mount? Let's see. Give me just a moment. Because I don't be remembering exactly where something is located, but it's in my spirit. So I know where it's, I just don't know where it's at. But we will find it, okay? We will find it. Ah, goodness sakes, bro. I don't know why. Let's see. Oh, no, that's not it, I don't think. That's the will of the Most High. True Israel. Hold on. Okay. I found it. Lection 46. Alright, Lection 46. Okay, the Transfiguration on the Mount. Okay. Thank you, Father. Alright, so now. Alright, the Transfiguration on the Mount, the giving of the law. Alright. Jesus says, for who are the true Israel of the great spirit? Even they of every nation and tribe who work righteousness. Okay? True Israel is every nation and tribe who work righteousness. Okay? every nation and tribe who love mercy. Okay? Every nation and tribe who keep his commandments. All right? These are the true Israel of the Great Spirit. All right? Now, let's go ahead and get these commandments so you know whether or not you measure up. Hear, O Israel, the Most High thy power is one. Many are my seers and my prophets. In me all live and move and have sustenance. You shall not take away the life of any creature for your pleasure, nor for your profit, nor yet torment it. You shall not steal the goods of any, nor gather lands and riches to yourselves, beyond your need or use. You shall not eat the flesh, nor drink the blood of any slaughtered creature, nor yet anything which bringeth disorder to your health or senses. You shall not make impure marriages, where love and health are not, nor yet corrupt yourselves. Sexual immorality. Okay? Need to understand that. Or any creature made pure. Do not corrupt any creature made pure by the holy. Okay? You shall not bear false witness against any, nor willfully deceive any by a lie to hurt them. You shall not do unto others as you would not that others should do unto you. You shall worship the Most High your power, the Father, Mother in heaven, of whom are all things, and reverence the holy name. You shall revere your fathers and your mothers on earth, whose care is for you, and all the teachers of righteousness. You shall cherish and protect the weak and those who are oppressed. You are to cherish and protect the weak and those who are oppressed, and all creatures that suffer wrong. The animals in the slaughterhouses, they are suffering wrongdoing. You shall work with your hands the things that are good and seemingly. So shall you eat the fruits of the earth and live long in the land. You shall purify yourselves daily and rest the seventh day from your labor, keeping holy the Sabbaths and the festivals of your power. You shall do unto others as you would that others should do unto you. When the disciples heard these words, they smote upon their breasts, saying, Wherein we have offended. This is humility. O God, forgive us. This is repentance. And may thy wisdom, love, and truth within us incline our hearts to love and keep this holy law. Anyone preaching to you a different gospel is not of the living power, but of the adversary. Anyone telling you to depend upon a blood sacrifice to be saved is deceiving you. Jesus said unto them, My yoke is equal, and my burden light. If you will bear it, to you it will be easy. Lay no other burden on those that enter into the kingdom, but only these necessary things. Okay? Not 613 laws and rules of men, not oppression in all of these things, okay? This is the new law unto the Israel of the Most High, and the law is within, for it is the law of love. Okay? Anything going against the divine law of love is of the adversary. Anything taking away one's free agency is from the adversary. Okay? And it is not new but old. Take heed that you add nothing to this law, neither take anything from it. Verily I say unto you, they who obey, they who trust and obey this law, they who live and obey this law shall be delivered, saved. And they who know and obey it not shall be lost. Okay? It should say they who know. Okay? They who know, not they who believe. They who know and obey this law shall be saved. Okay? Alright? And they who know and obey it not shall be lost. Alright? Now, back over here, okay? If you want to be numbered among his people, Gentiles, and nations alike, then you will need to obey the eternal divine law of love. You will need to love mercy. You will need to love compassion, kindness, empathy. Okay? Because he is not going to suffer his people who are of the house of Israel, alright, the stiff-necked ones, to go through among you and tread you down, alright? He ain't going to allow the stiff-necked Israelites who are actually Jacobites to oppress you. Those of you who cleave, alright? Those of you who cleave to this truth, he's not going to allow the wicked seed of this land to oppress you. Okay? However, those of you who harden your heart, alright, if you will not turn unto the Most High and hearken unto his voice, he's not going to protect you from the wicked seed of this land, okay, that may be going through you, okay, treading you down, alright. So, we all have free agency, okay. Not all his people going to come back and receive the oracles. Not all of his people of this land is going to have the ears to hear, the heart to receive, and the eyes to see. Some of them love living lavishly in their carnal flesh. Okay? So, they worship a different power. Alright? They have rejected the Great Spirit. Alright? So they have another power. Alright? Verily, verily, I say unto you, thus has the Father commanded me, that I should give unto this people this land for their inheritance. Okay? And the words of the prophet Isaiah shall be fulfilled, which say, Thy watchmen shall lift up thy voice, with the voice together they shall sing, for they shall see eye to eye, when the Lord shall bring again Zion. It's time for you nations to make your choice. Okay? Because we are about to be delivered. We are about to get our land back and every single thing that was stolen from us. If you want to be spared and delivered with us and experience a glorious kingdom, then I suggest you humble yourself, repent, and begin to operate in divine love. All right? Soon we are going to break forth into joy, singing together. All of us, the waste places of Jerusalem, for the Most High has comforted his people. He is going to redeem Jerusalem. This is coming. The Most High is making bare his holy arm as we speak in the eyes of all the nations. And all the ends of the earth will see the salvation of our power. Oh yeah, you're gonna see our redemption. I hope you make the right choice. Right? My life is in the hands of the living power. Well, I go through hell on this earth because of the wicked. Those who lack compassion and kindness and mercy, empathy. This oppression is going to stop. The Most High is a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. He that oppresses the poor reproaches his Maker, but he that honoreth him, if you honor the Most High, you will have mercy upon the poor. You will have mercy upon the oppressed and the afflicted. Learn to do well, people. Seek justice. Okay? Relieve the oppressed. Show empathy. Show compassion. Show mercy. Help the fatherless. Help the widow. He shall be the help of the poor. He shall be the help of the poor. He is going to save the children of the needy. The oppressor is about to be broken into pieces. The Most High is close to those of a broken heart. He saveth such as to be a contrite spirit. Those who you never dreamed could very well be his elect. Those who you want to look your nose down upon. We are a broken heart and of a contrite spirit. We're vexed in this wicked ass world. He that oppresses the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. You people freely, most of the people upon this earth, they freely give to the wealthy. They honor the wealthy, but they detest the poor. Want to oppress the poor in order to increase your riches. And then you give to the rich. you're surely going to come to want, because that's wickedness. Oppress not the widow, nor the fatherless, the stranger, nor the poor. The poor is constantly oppressed. They penalize the poor, adding late fees, penalties, all of these things that they do when you don't have money, when you don't have the currency that was wrought over us with this economic system. It says, let none of you imagine evil against his brother in your heart. Don't you think withholding of substance, as you say in your heart, root hog or die poor, don't you think that that's imagining evil against your brother in your heart? The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised. He is going to execute judgment and redeem those who are oppressed. He is going to give food to the hungry. He is going to loose the prisoners. And I will come near to you to judgment, and will be a swift witness against the sorcerers, and against the adulterers, and against false swearers, and against those that oppress the hireling in his wages. Wicked employers. The widow and fatherless. You're oppressing them. You're oppressing the stranger, turning him aside, turning him away. You reverence not the Most High. You reverence and worship your wealth, your money, your ego, your status, your clout. The Most High is my refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. See, I don't avenge myself, but I'm going to allow the Most High to overturn my circumstances. For it is written, vengeance is the Most High's. Oh yeah, and it's that eternal law that's in effect. And the time intervals. Oh, you are about to reap what you have been sowing. Yeah, you're going to reap every single thing that you've been sowing. Because you have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you and draw you before the judgment seats? Has this not been happening? See, we're here to give you the real receipts of the true gospel, wherein anything I have said don't make sense, and you can't relate to it. You can't see it in our day-to-day lives. Wherein anything that I speak, where you just have to blindly believe what I say. See, he has revealed to the saints and to the righteous the wisdom of the Lord of spirits. He gave his oracles to us. He returned his oracles to us. All right? Yeah, he remembered his covenant with us. So you no longer have the spiritual authority, Gentiles. For he has preserved the lot of the righteous. Yeah. Because we have hated and rejected this world of iniquity. I have literally detested all of its works and its ways. In the name of the Lord of spirits have I hated this world. And I had to endure it my whole life with no understanding until about 2017. Well, if we really go back, I started seeking for truth and whatnot in like 2000. Was it 2004? I think it was like 2004 when my dad had sent me my first computer. So whenever my dad sent me my first computer, that's when I went digging, okay, for understanding, all right? Because with a computer, with, access to the internet, I had a way of accessing information away from the status quo, away from everything that I've been taught to believe all my life. I was curious, okay? I was curious. I was seeking answers, all right? So I've been a studier since about 2004 or so, all right? I've been on a journey since about 2004, so like about 24, or yeah, about 20 years. All right, about 20 years I've been in the study, all right? But then in 2017 is when I had the spiritual experience. So, kind of like an awakening, all right? I had an awakening experience in 2017, and then another experience in 2019, okay? Spiritual experience. And both times it required obedience, okay? So I was able to elevate in the spirit and in truth, all right? So there you have it, all right? I have hated and rejected this world, and now I have clarity on the reason why, okay? Because I ain't of this world, all right? For in his name shall they be preserved, and his will shall be their life, all right? So literally, my life is in the hands of the Most High, okay? I already came out with that video. And in those days shall the kings of the earth and the mighty men who have gained the world by their achievements become humble in countenance. All right, we're going to be going over this in the audio. Shalom, Al-Qadir. I just switched back over and seen you. It's good to see you, family. All right. I'm going to go ahead and click back on this audio, and we're going to be reading that again.
This is my first time reading through it. The first time I was just listening to Big Judah, and now I'm reading it for myself, bro, and it's blowing my mind.
Definitely.
And his will be their life. In those days shall the kings of the earth and mighty men who have gained the world by their achievements become humble in countenance. Wow. For in the day of their anxiety and trouble, their soul shall not be saved.
And they shall be in subjection to those whom I have chosen. Wow, bro, this connects to the elm and the vine. Like, they are to attach to us for salvation, bro. That is what this means. And they shall be in subjection to those whom I have chosen. In order for them, the elm, to be spared, they have to connect with the vine that he has chosen.
Now, let me bring that up right quick. Alright, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the elm and the vine. I'm just going to show you, okay? Hold on. How did I bring that up before? Man, stop, bruh. I brung it up before, bro. Forget. Elm and a vine coming together. Bro, I brung it up before, but I forgot what I typed in for that. Hold on a second. Because I really don't want to. I think this is from the Shepherd of Hermes. Let's see. Elm and vine, Shepherd of Hermes. But there was also another scripture. Hold on, bro. I know that I had brung it up before, but I forget what I typed in to get it. 1 second. Because I wasn't trying to read the whole thing with the... One moment. Oh, crap. That's why. I brung it up on another freaking video, bro. I just forgot what I typed in to bring that up. Working together. Okay, maybe it is. Okay, this right here. Thank you. Finally, bro. Alright, so, as the vine is supported by the elm, so is the rich man helped by the prayer of the poor. Okay? This is the vine and the elm coming together. Alright? Based on James 1:9 through 11. Okay? Let's go here. I need the whole dang chapter, bro. What the hell? What are y'all doing? Oh, goodness sakes. Why do you gotta make it so damn difficult, bro? 1:9 through 11. So let the brother of low degree rejoice in that he is exalted, okay, but the rich in that he is made low, because as the flower of the grass he shall pass away. For the sun is no sooner risen with a burning heat, but it withereth the grass, and the flower thereof falleth, and the grace of the fashion of it perisheth. So also shall the rich man fade away in his ways. Okay, unless you attach yourself to the vine. Alright, you gotta come together with the vine to be spared. Alright, now, it did say, where'd it go? I don't know why my computer is tripping all of a sudden. Alright, hold on. Luke 12:42. Alright, so this says introducing the heathen world to just ideas of human brotherhood and the mutual relations of the poor and the rich. Okay, the mutual relations of the poor and the rich. You're supposed to come together. Okay, and the poor don't have any might in our hands to get ourselves up out of poverty, but those who are wealthy, those who are rich, in order for you to be spared great destruction, you have to join with the poor. That means you have to help the poor. Okay? Mutual relations. Okay? And it is the poor that's going to be praying for you. Okay?
we're going to be thanking the Most High for you, which is going to give you honor with the Most High. Okay, you need that. Okay, bruh, I don't understand how you think you're going to be spared when you basically then built your heaven on this earth at the expense of the poor. Okay, so the only way that you're going to be spared is to have a mutual relation with the poor. The elm and the vine is supposed to come together. Okay, we are the vine, you are the elm. Okay, the rich is the elm. Okay, bro, let me just go to Luke 12:42. Lord have mercy. My God. And the Most High said, who then is that faithful and wise steward whom his Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of meat in due season? Now this is giving them what they are due, okay? It's not dead animal flesh, okay? Please do not read this surface level, alright? It is, what you're going to receive based upon your deeds, alright? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing righteousness. Okay? Blessed is a servant that's found doing righteousness. Of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he has. And if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat his men servants and maidens, so those that are oppressing, okay, and you're living lavishly, okay, you're getting what you can get, you're earning your money, you're getting your gain, you get in that bag, you living your life, you living your best life upon this earth, it's all pleasure island, and you care not about your neighbor, okay, understand, you are about to be dealt with, okay, you about to be dealt with, alright. Let's see. Because he's going to come, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when you are not looking, okay? And majority of the world, because the charlatans has cried wolf all to this damn time, and people are hip to it now. Now that the real oracles are going forth upon the earth, and the earth is just saturated with wickedness, where most people are like, there ain't even a God. God don't exist. If God existed, then all of this wickedness wouldn't exist. This is just all random. There's no meaning to life. Yeah, that's the time we're living in, people. That's the time we're living in, where many people are denying the existence of a higher power. Okay? You're not looking for any kind of change to come upon this earth. You think that working jobs and earning money to sustain your life is normal life. Okay? And this is exactly the hour in which is gonna come upon you where you're not gonna be aware. Alright? It's gonna cut you in sunder. Alright? And you're gonna be appointed your portion. Okay? Yeah, your portion is going to be reaping a whole bunch of curses, okay? A whole bunch of suffering. And that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, all right, neither did according to his will, all right, you going to go through this tribulation, all right? You going to drink down the dregs, okay? Everything that you done dealt out. All the turmoil, all the affliction, all the oppression, all of these things that you done lashed out at people, it is about to come crashing down upon you. Alright? He that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with a few stripes. But it's going to be measured unto you. Whatsoever you put out is what's about to be measured back unto you. Okay? For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall much be required. This was that scripture I was looking for a long damn time ago. Alright? When you're given a lot, okay, and I've been given a lot, therefore a lot is required of me. Alright? I cannot go back on, any transgressions that I've been required to come up out of, okay? Because if I do, there is a stiffer penalty on me. Alright? And anyway, and to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more, okay? Of him they will ask the more. Alright, now I ain't even trying to read all of this, bro. But you clearly see, all of this is connecting, okay? This is a parable, alright? Do you see this? Peter said unto him, Lord, speakest thou this parable unto us? Okay? You see this word parable? That means it's not literal, okay? That means people are not literally going to be beat with lashes, okay? No, this parable means that every single thing that you have been sowing is about to come crashing down upon you. The poor is about to be liberated. The oppression is about to cease. Okay? Many people are about to be ashamed and humiliated. Okay? Because you are ignoring the truth that already lives within you. You know damn well that you are to love your neighbor as you do yourself, not love your damn money. Okay? It is not complicated. Alright? It is not complicated. So also poor men interceding with the Lord on behalf of the rich increases their riches. Okay? And the rich, again, aiding the poor in their necessities, satisfy their souls. Both therefore are partners in the righteous work. Okay? This is the righteous work that is supposed to come upon the earth. Alright? The elm and the vine is supposed to come together. And man, my computer is tripping. Alright, it's very, very laggy. My mouse keeps getting stuck. Like, this is crazy. Alright, give me just a moment. I'm trying to close out the background task manager things like Runtime Broker and Microsoft Text Input Application and Com Surrogate. All of this crap, bro. I'm so tired. I'm tired, bruh. I'm doing my best to do my due diligence here. Okay? Alright, so anyway, this is the vine and the M, okay? The vine is supposed to be supported by the M. Alright? Thus far, I have been doing what I've been instructed to do, okay? With no support. Little to no support. Okay? Little to no support. There has been no AMs taking their place yet. Okay? There has been no AMs that has taken their place. Alright? But it's coming. Alright? Now, come on, bruh. What in the hell? This is really crazy. I'm sorry for the lag, people. This is absolutely nuts. It's ridiculous, really. Alright. Alright, so the elm has to come together with the vine. Okay? And you are not in spiritual authority anymore. So that's what this subjection is, okay? Because we have the spiritual oracles now, all right? So the oracles are residing with us, okay? We have the spiritual wealth, all right? You have the physical wealth, all right? So we are to pour into you the spiritual wealth. We're to give to you freely the spiritual wealth. All right? And you are to give to us freely the physical wealth. Okay? You're to fill us where we lack. And we are to fill you where you lack. That is the elm and the vine coming together. Okay? Now, on that note, it's 4 o'clock on the dot. I realize that this is only an hour and 5 minutes. But bruh, I need to go ahead and end it here because I told you that I was gonna need to be ending this around about 4. To go to the store. All right, there's things that I really need to get, and I need to get that done. And get off of this. We'll get out of this chair. All right. So I've given you as much as I could today. I do plan on coming back tomorrow and finishing this. Okay, we're about 12 minutes and 40 something seconds into this audio, and it's a little bit under 30 minutes. Okay, so we shall be completing it. Hold on. Let's see. Let me make sure we're not in the middle of something. Let me go ahead and see where we're at.
And that is these people.
Hold on. Yeah, because it's in the middle. So let me finish this thought.
And his will be their life. In those days shall the kings of the earth and mighty men who have gained the world by their achievements become humble in countenance. Wow. For in the day of their anxiety and trouble, their soul shall not be saved. And they shall be in subjection to those whom I have chosen. Wow, bro, this connects to the elm and the vine. Like they are to attach to us for salvation, bro. That is what this means. And they shall be in subjection to those whom I have chosen. In order for them, the elm, to be spared, they have to connect with the vine that he has chosen. And that is these people, the kings of the earth and the mighty men who have gained the world by their achievements. They are going to become humble in countenance. They're going to have anxiety and trouble in their souls. They're not going to be able to relax their souls unless they attach themselves to the vine, becoming a righteous elm. Bruh. Some of them might have to be purged before they, take heed. I don't know. Because he's going to allow them to be like hay in a fire and like lead in water. Thus shall they burn in the presence of the righteous and sink in the presence of the holy. It says, nor shall a 10th part of them be found, bro. So it's a whole bunch of them that's going to perish. There's not going to be a whole lot of elms, okay? He told you. It's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to make it into the kingdom, okay? There's things they have to do, okay? They can't just confess with their mouth and claim they believe in their heart. No, bro, they got to put their action. They got to put action to what they say. They got to freaking live what they speak, okay? If you truly love the Most High, and if you truly love his people, you love your neighbor as you do yourself, you cannot hold on to all of your riches, all of your wealth, all your materialistic things while his vine is in poverty. No, you will have to attach yourself to the vine and become a righteous elm. That is righteous, okay? But in a day of... Hold on. I think this might be a good place to stop. Let's see. But in the day of their trouble, the world shall obtain tranquility.
Okay, let me just go ahead and finish out this chapter, maybe, hopefully. Bruh, because I need to get out of here. It doesn't look like... Okay, let's just try.
But in the day of their trouble, the world shall obtain tranquility. And see, this is the holy wicked that's holding the bag, okay? Man, they're holding a bag. They're holding the blessing bag, okay? That was gotten in wickedness. So, tranquility is the quality or state of being tranquil, calm, alright? In the day of their trouble, the world shall obtain tranquility. Shall obtain it, okay? The world will obtain it, okay? The only way is through repentance and humility. The only ones of us that's going to be calm is the world to come, okay? The meek shall inherit the earth. The blessed are the pure of heart, okay? The pure of spirit, the pure of conscience, okay? In his presence shall they fall and not be raised up again, nor shall there be anyone to take them out of his hands and to lift them up, for they have denied the Lord of spirits and his Messiah. The name of the Lord of spirits shall be blessed. All right, let's go to 49.
We're going to start 49
Come on, bro.
Tomorrow. Okay, we'll pick it up on chapter 49 tomorrow, okay? If it be the Father's will. Alright, on that note, I'm going to sign off, say shalom, family, and I shall be back.